Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Tamiru Nimsat. Let's have a look at the headlines. Colombo Stock Exchange reaches unprecedented heights. Government warns of a surge in social media scam. News in detail. The Colombo Stock Exchange is performing better these days, and just 2 days before this Wednesday, the turnover was 7 billion rupees, marking the second highest for the year. The crossing on Chandra Mills contributed over $1 billion to the turnover, and Swadeshi Industrial Works, Mills Takoop, NDB, CFIN, Haley's and Tokyo Cement were the significant contributors.
Strong performance reflects heightened investor confidence and is an encouraging sign for the market's outlook. The indices have also shown remarkable strength this week, both the All-Share Price Index and the S&P Sri Lanka 20 Index reaching their highest year-to-date values as of today. The SPI closed at 12,770.58, gaining 24.98 points, while the S&P Sri Lanka 20 Index ended the day at 3,864.32, up by 8.59 points. In the previous weekend, in 25th October, the CSC recorded a healthy weekly turnover of 15.3 billion rupees, with the SPI delivering a return of 1.66%, whilst the S&P Sri Lanka 20 Index climbed 3.76%.
Securities and Exchange Commission Network Manager Nishantha Bhattagalla also said that the reason for this positive outcome is the active contribution from the local investors. He also forecasted that the situation will be continued in upright way.
A significant factor in the CSC's performance over the last few weeks is the encouraging majority contribution by local investors towards trading. With only one trading day left for the week, we expect the market to continue its momentum, outperforming the previous week's statistics. The CSC's performance has gained recognitions in the global arena as well. According to Bloomberg, as of today, the CSC All-Share Price Index ranks as the second best performing equity index in the Asia-Pacific region, posting an impressive year-to-date USD currency adjusted return of 32.59%. This outstanding achievement underscores the resilience of the Sri Lankan capital market and its growing appeal among investors.
Secretary to the President Dr. Nandika Sanatkumar Nayaka met with the High Commissioner of the Maldives to Sri Lanka, Masood Imad, at the Presidential Secretariat yesterday. During their discussion, High Commissioner Imad conveyed the Maldivian President's intentions to visit Sri Lanka soon, aiming to strengthen the long-standing friendship between the two nations. The dialogue covered potential collaborations in tourism, health and education, key sectors shared by both Maldives and Sri Lanka. The Deputy High Commissioner of the Maldives to Sri Lanka, Fatima Jina, was also in attendance for this important diplomatic exchange. Stay tuned. We will return after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. Sri Lanka CERT, the National Computer Emergency Readiness Team, has issued an alert to the public regarding a surge in fake messages on social media and communications platforms, especially WhatsApp. These messages often impersonate trusted institutions like banks, commercial organizations, and even international bodies to steal personal and financial information. Recent findings reveal that cybercriminals are using various channels such as social media, SMEs, fake websites, and even postal services to lure potential victims. These messages often promise monetary rewards or valuable products and may request sensitive information like one-time passwords. Interacting with these messages or clicking on these embedded links can lead to identity theft, financial fraud, or other security breaches. The CRT warns users of the dangers of sharing OTPs via WhatsApp, as this may give cybercriminals access to accounts which they can misuse to solicit more sensitive information from contacts. The organization has reported a troubling rise in cybercrimes and affected individuals nationwide. The public is urged to remain vigilant, question any requests for sensitive information, and always verify the source of such requests. Transparency International Sri Lanka has intensified its election monitoring efforts, deploying around 160 observers nationwide to prevent misuse of public resources during the 2024 general election. It revealed that since October 14, TISL has fielded 70 complaints, many involving new public appointments, at a press conference held in Colombo recently. TISL's National Coordinator for the Programme for the Protection of Public Resources, Tushani Kandilpana, questioned the interim government to adhere to election laws. Kandilpana cited past misuse such as public vehicles being used for political campaigns and highlighted ongoing investigations into cases from previous elections. Senior Program Manager Gauriswaran Kirubaraja urged citizens to report any suspected misuse through the appesali.lk website, TISL's hotline or WhatsApp. Meanwhile, TISL also plans to track campaign finance through chandasallimetry.lk, collaborating with other monitoring organizations to promote transparency. Defense Secretary Air Vice Marshal Sampath Tuekonta conducted an inspection visit to the Center for Defense Research and Development in Homagama earlier this week. The Defense Secretary was warmly welcomed by CDRT Director General Major General Imal Assalarachchi. During his visit, he received a briefing on CDRT's high-tech projects, military critical equipment and upcoming initiatives aimed at advancing national defense capabilities. Following a discussion with officials, the visit concluded with the Director General presenting a memento to mark the occasion and the Defense Secretary leaving a note in the visitor's book. The CDRT, which operates under the Ministry of Defense, plays a pioneering role in delivering innovative and cost-effective defense solutions, reinforcing its vision to establish a world-class science and technology base for Sri Lanka's military. Senior officials from the Defense Ministry, including Military Liaison Officer Air Vice Marshal Padmanda Costa, and members of the CDRT was also present at the event. Stay tuned for stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today.
The all share price index gained by 93.07 points to close at 12,863.65, and the S&P SL20 gained by 15.01 points to close at 3,879.33. The turnover was 4.9 billion rupees and over 104 million shares were traded.
Up next are forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.